Hello guys. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to not get left behind in 2024 and the upcoming years, especially if you've been coming down here for Dirty December and you own absolutely no assets in the motherland. If you own no assets in Ghana or other African countries, but you've been visiting, spending $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 in December to have a great time, my friend, you are losing. This is a harsh reality. We are consumers, we are spenders, but what are you leaving behind? As a wise man once said, it's not about how much you earn, it's about how much you keep. You might be looking at two people. One person is making $50,000 a year, the other person making $100,000 a year. But when we come to their balance sheet, the person who's earning $50,000 a year might have net worth that's worth more than the person earning $100,000 a year. Now, why is that? Because it's not about how much you earn. It's about how much you keep. How much do you use to buy, real estate stocks, whatever it is, that makes your net worth go up. It's good to have a good time, but there must be balance in one's life. So if you've been coming down here, you see the movement, you know Ghana is the place to be, but it never occurred to you to do something down here, especially if you've been doing it for like 3 years and you own no land, you own nothing, you don't want to have anything to do with the motherland because you're scared. You are losing out. And I'm just telling you, don't get left behind, because if you drive around the country, you see a lot of developments going on. And the least you could do is to own a plot of land. One plot of land, my friends. If you don't want to do anything, you're not sure of what you want to do, like I always preach, you don't have to necessarily pack up your bag and come and live here. Living in Ghana is not a joke. It is hard. It's hard work. It's a lot of unfunctionable stuff going on here. And some people cannot handle it. And I strongly understand. I trust me, I do. But if you're coming down here to have fun, you know this is the place to have fun. You see the developments going on and you are not doing anything. You are missing out. So in 2024, this is what we're going to do. Before we come in for 2024 Dirty December, we're going to make sure we invest in something on the motherland. Now, what can you invest in? Me being so generous, I'm going to give out a few ideas. You can buy a nice piece of land. Now, you don't have to go so high and be crazy and spend a lot of money on the land. With an amount of $6,000 or less, I could find you land. Or you can buy land elsewhere. Because when you come here for Dirty December, that's about the amount that you are spending. Close to it. Plane tickets, plus hotel stay. If you have family, you spend about 4 to 6 grand, right? During Dirty December. Just use the same energy. Doing, other months, like between, let's say you are a bit broke from 2023, chilling and partying. You are a bit broke. So we need time to recoup and get back to base, right? So around March, you should be identifying your land and make your payment towards it by July. Secure something for yourself, because I moved to my area about less than 3 years ago, and the amount of development I see, my friend, it's insane. 7 years ago when I bought my land where my house is sitting on, it was a forest. It was no light pole. You will not believe it if you come here and I tell you that there was nothing here. You will not believe it. And this is what's going on everywhere in Ghana for the most part. Anywhere close to the airport, within 2 hours to the airport, it's a lot going on. There are a lot of other people moving into the country. Black Americans, African Americans, Ghanaian Americans, or other people from the diaspora who came from other African countries, but going home is not a great option. They end up coming to Ghana because Ghana is peaceful. That one is undeniable. You could do your business here. You could find nice spots. A lot of the stuff that you used to in the West, they are here. So people prefer to be in Ghana, right? And this started happening just about 10 years ago, right? Like these big malls, these high rises, and these like on a mass scale, this just happened. This huge, fast developments started happening about 10, 15 years ago. And if you've not subscribed to the channel yet, kindly do so, because I am always out here encouraging y'all to secure your assets to get wealthy with time. And especially in the motherland, because buying land for $5,000, $6,000, that's livable. It's hard to find in the developed countries, but you have a chance to do that here. You do. But it's not going to be like this forever. So the prices are going to keep going up. People are seeing the returns that you get here. It's insane. You cannot get these returns in the West, especially in hard assets like real estate and stuff like that. You can't. You just cannot do it because access to the capital is so easy. Now, you can also, you don't want to buy land. Maybe you balling, buy a unit, and you should buy it in a prime area in Accra. Use it for Airbnb. It's a nice return on capital. you can make your money back in 5 years or less. Even places that's as expensive as the Signature, you can make your money back in 5 years or less. Yes, I'm telling you. I looked at the numbers. You make your money back in less than 5 years. Where is that going to happen in the developed world? In real estate, it doesn't happen. So you must take advantage of this stuff. You can't just always come here and spend. When people complain about land that's $5,000, $6,000 being too expensive, in my head, I'm like, what are you talking about? $6,000 for a plot of land is expensive. I'm not even talking about farmland. I'm talking about livable land with electricity. People complain that it's expensive. I see this on my channel all the time. And it's quite sad because land is a valuable commodity. We can produce more. What we got is all we got. And in economics, what is hard to get is always expensive. And as more and more people buy up these lands, the price is going to shoot up. Just like it happened in East Legon. It's going to be happening to a lot of other places in Ghana. East Legon Hills, about 6 years ago, plot of land was so cheap. And now $60,000 for a plot of freaking land in East Legon Hills. Can you believe that? Plot of land was like $4,000, $3,000 back then. So you do the math. So I'm preaching to you. If you come to Ghana, you enjoy Ghana, you come and you blow that money in December, try to blow some of that money on assets. All right? Having fun is cool and all that, but that thing is done and you go back to square one. So buy something that's going to appreciate in value. Buy something that adds value to your pocket. Buy something that your kids are going to be proud that you did for them. In 2024, if you love coming to Ghana, you love enjoying yourself in Ghana, you love coming here for Dirty December and blow money in Ghana, and you own nothing, this is the time to do it. If you've not subscribed to the channel already, kindly do so. Like the video as it helps with the algorithm. Comment. Let me know what you think. And until next time, my friends, be legendary.